here with you, and we're here for the second week of July of card making, using some Christmas stuff. And so we're using this paper pack that I'm trying to finish. Now I've got 6 sheets left, plus a few of the smaller parts. So that's what we're working with. I just realized that I have these images that could be fun to use. I had pulled out these stickers because they had some pink, which I thought would be fun, but I have 2 sheets of these. Yeah, so I have plenty to play with. I pulled out a bright pink because I thought it'd be fun. And I like using different type of colors for Christmas cards, not just the typical Christmas paper Christmas colors, you know, the green and the green and reds. It's fun to use some pinks as well, and so I try to make some cards using those colors when I have a chance, and that's what we're gonna do today. We're going to be making some of those cards today. So let's start off with doing this one. Let's use up these 2 pieces because they're in my stash and I need to use them. And I'm thinking I also have this piece here. I wonder if I could layer like this on top of that. That might be a bit too much, actually. That might be too much. It's a bit intense. Okay, so we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this pink paper, which I think is gonna be really pretty with that. This is a busy paper, so I don't want to have something too busy with it. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna use the smaller piece of this pink to put my tree on it, because that will be perfect. And actually I could do both trees. And this way I can do 2 cards. I'll just do the bottom portion after of the, like, I'm trying to get more cards done than last week, because last week I only got to do 4. But of course I was not into the mood as I am now. This time is, you know, I've done. Oh, I like the idea of using the little pearls for that. I don't remember if I left them in my box to be used at a later date, or if I put them back into my stash. I did leave some items in the box next to me so that it would be easier, but I don't believe I did for that. Okay, so I need to find those little embellishments. This would be pretty to have the little pink. Have all sorts of little blings. Basically what I want is to find little pearls like that, but pink. And I should have some. Here we go. I'm pretty sure I had some other ones that were already started, but this will do. Okay, so then what I need to do, I can put this on so that I don't lose it, because that was about to happen, because I get sidetracked. Okay, I put it crooked, but anyway, it's gonna be crooked. And then I can put this. Okay. I might have this on top. I could put it at the middle, or do I put it like on the sides? I have embellishments that I could and I'm not digging those for that. I don't think snowflakes would be good either. Just had an idea. Because I need something there, and I'm thinking I don't necessarily want to put a sentiment. I might just do something different. So I have some pink buttons. I'm thinking that maybe some pink buttons on the side would be pretty. So let me open up my big jar. Like something like that, you know? I have little hearts, which I don't think would be good for this. Or do I put 3 of the same size? Thing is, when you have a jar of miscellaneous buttons, they're not necessarily the same size, right? Oh, I found 2 of these. I love buttons. There's just something really satisfying about them. I wonder if kids still play with buttons. I mean, it was a lot of fun when I was smaller to play with my grandmother's button jar. I wonder if that's still something that kids enjoy, or I'm too old. Okay, that's kind of sad because that would have been a great set of buttons. And I know I'm taking a lot of time from the video, but this is part of creating a card out of nothing. You don't really know what you're going to be getting into. It's like I don't know ahead of time what my card is going to call for. I could, of course, organize it that way and just do whatever, but then I feel like you're not getting the full commentary of me starting to create and then changing my mind as I'm creating. And I've got plenty of these, but they're definitely not the right color. Okay, so that's not going to work. Okay, so what do I do? Oh, I have another one of those. I have 2 with those little design. But 2 doesn't make 3. Oh, I've got 3. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put these back. And I think I'm gonna go with the 3 buttons like that. Is that nice? Or would it be better to have wait, if I was to do 5, I think I like the 5. Okay, so we're gonna go with the 5. And now I want, do I want to put thread in them? I think it would be nicer with some thread. So I might actually end up doing much less cards in this video than I did in the last video with doing it this way. Oh, I have this, oh, this pink here. Will I be able to thread it though? That's the question, because I've got a feeling it's going to come apart. Or what about this here? No. I'm not liking that. Oh, I have some vintage cotton twine by Wabasso Company in Trois-Rivières. They shut their doors in 1985. So somebody sent me this and I much appreciate it. So it's directly from the province of Quebec. And let's see if I can actually do this. It's need to put it through the button. I don't know if you do that, but wetting it usually helps to put through thread. I'll cut it off after, but I don't want to be spending forever threading this through. Because when there's little fibers that are loose, it just makes it difficult. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Oh yeah, makes it much better. So let's do the harder buttons first. The ones that have 4 holes. I think they're so pretty with the 4 holes, but they just make a crafter's life a little bit difficult when you're threading this manually and not with a needle. This as you can see, I'm cutting the part that has my spit on it anyway. It's not like it's gonna stay on the card. This is not, it's not like, you know, buttons are not supposed to be with that thick of a twine. Should be some nice little thread. So I'm not making my life easy, but for the card making purpose, it's going to be nicer. So my scissors are not as sharp. Those are paper scissors, so they are making the fibers come undone. Okay, so we've got those, and then these are going to be easier to thread, I'm pretty sure, because just putting it through the two holes. I like little attention to details like that on cards when I can. So we might only make 2 cards out of this video. Oops. Who thought this was going to be a much more productive video? It might not be at all. Oh well. It happens. Just, I'm pretty sure many of you that make cards know that sometimes you start off and you've got these ideas, but then the cards kind of talk to you. That's how I feel about them sometimes. Like, they kind of talk to you and tell you, no, that's not the direction in which I want to go. And this is how I'm feeling about these cards, that they're telling me it wants to go in a different direction than what I had anticipated, because I didn't anticipate to put buttons on top. But I'm thinking that it's going to be pretty. And it's material that almost everybody has, or can be easily obtained. Find them at thrift stores or garage sales. And it's just fun to use something like that. So here's my first card. I think the buttons really did a good job. Okay, so for the next one, should go easier because we already have the image sorted. So that part is done. And then I had some of the paper already chosen. However, my problem is going to be the following. Well, actually, might be a skinnier card. How about doing that? And then I could put, no, that's not the same. It's not the same paper. And maybe I can put that under with the sentiment. I'm just going to have some of the bling on top of the tree and call that done. So I'm going to make it skinnier. If I do it that thin though, then I don't have room enough to put the sentiment, so that's not going to work. So I'm going to go and make it longer. Okay, so put that there. And then this. And that. And need a sentiment. So these are part of my digital kits that you can find on Etsy. And I'm going to center it a little bit better. Put that there, and then let's put some bling on top. I'm thinking I want to put some bling here as well, just to add a little bit more to this. And put the bling on top of my little tree. I could have put some stickle as well. That would have worked, but I'm thinking the little pearls are better, and I've had these pearls in my stash for a long time, so it's a good thing to use them up. So I've got 2 cards done. Let's see, maybe we can make something with that since we've got the pink out. Maybe I can use this here. Or maybe we can use one of the stickers that I had originally thought of using. But I'm glad I got to use the 2 pieces that were in my stash. That's like the 2 toppers that I had cut out like way back. It's fun that they're used up. So put this on top, and then thinking this. Okay, and then what do I put? Have this piece here, which is kind of broken. So maybe I can use part of it. That's the same pink. So maybe I can play with that. Where did my stickers go? I have this, but I also have this here, which has pink. And it's a little deer, so it would fit with the deers that are there. So I could do that. And then maybe use some of this here, whoops, some of this here to line my sentiment. I like to tie it together. It's too big. Something like that, I'm thinking. And then I need to have a sentiment put on top. Maybe holiday cheer, maybe this one because it's smaller. Okay, so let's cut out this. And then, will this fit? Yes. Okay, so then let's glue this together. And then glue that on top of this. And then I can cut this off. And I glue all of this together. And I've used up a big chunk that was just lying there. So I'm going to put this like this and this like that. Ouch, that hurt. Like this. And then I'm going to use some of this bling here. Bling this up a bit. And here we go. So here's my next card. So we've done 3. We'll be able to do another one, and then that will be probably it. So let's see, what do I have? Do I have, like, the rest are all like tiny little pieces. I don't necessarily want to tackle all the tiny pieces. So let's use up this big one. And so I was thinking for this one that I would use that as the design. I think I have some blue here. I don't think that's the blue I want to use though. I have some other types of blue. Have that. And I have one that's already started. How about using the one that's already started? That would be even better. So how about using this here? So cut this off. So we'll have done 4, so not as many, just as many as we did the last time, but not as many as I was hoping we would get done this time around. But I did use up a full sheet, and also some little toppers that I had in the stash, as well as another part of a sheet. So it's not a bad thing. Okay, now I want this to be thinking I'm going to put the sentiment there, so I don't want it too big, so I'm thinking maybe this, and this way I get to keep a big portion of this sheet. And then we can use, I was thinking of cutting it here, so we'll have those two little trees that can be served on something else, so something like that. And then I can put the sentiment maybe here. Where's my olive each here that I had cut out? So how about using that? Oops. I'm gonna put this on top of that, and then cut it off. And place it right over here. Yeah. And I think just to make it a little bit better, I'm just gonna do what they do sometimes on Christmas cards. They have a little bit of elements that are shiny. So I'll put a little bit of stickles. Just to make some shiny, and I'm doing 3 so that it's even. Yeah, I think that makes a big difference. I'm not sure that you guys can pick it up, but I think it really makes a difference to the card. So that's it. I've got 4 more cards done. Quite happy with the result. It's not as many, but we did make a dent. Now I've got 5 pieces left. No, 4 pieces and a bit left. So will we finish in the month of July? That's the question. So I hope you've enjoyed. I'm looking forward to reading your comments about this video. I hope you're enjoying the fact that I'm doing Christmas cards in July. And I will see you guys very soon. Love you. Take care. Bye.